Welcome back to Motors Review Channel 2026 Harley-Davidson V-Rod dressed in red with black trim. One of the most aggressive, head-turning variants in the lineup. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe, ring that bell, and join the family so you never miss these deep dives. You see this paint job? Harley has done something special. The red is vibrant, almost molten, set against gloss and matte black accents. The engine covers, frame, exhaust headers, wheels all in black or dark finishes. It creates a sharp contrast, giving the V-Rod a sinister, meaner look than your usual cruiser. Light hits it. Shadows reveal its curves and edges. It's both elegant and aggressive. So let's talk price. The base 2026 Harley-Davidson V-Rod starts at $22,995. If you go up to the Performance Edition, you're looking at about $27,495. And if you want the top trim limited carbon black elite variant, that pushes it closer to $32,000. This red with black version we're reviewing today sits closer to the Performance Edition, or slightly above depending on options and accessories, so expect that kind of money. Under the skin, the V-Rod has been redesigned. The heart of it is Harley's latest powerplant, the Revolution Max 1600X. This liquid-cooled 60-degree V-twin is tuned to deliver serious power. You're getting somewhere around 150 horsepower at higher RPMs and torque up front. This thing pulls hard from down low. The exhaust note is deep, aggressive, and when you open it up you feel that pulse in the chassis, in the seat, in every vibration in a good way. It's a motorcycle built to drag, straight roads and curves, but also with enough tech to keep things stable and controllable. Chassis, brakes, suspension, Harley has stepped up here. The frame is rigid, designed to handle the torque cracks and leap forward without feeling too floaty or vague. Suspension is fully adjustable. Showa inverted forks up front, a high-quality monoshock in the rear. You can dial in preload and damping. On faster roads or twisties you'll appreciate how it holds lean, how it responds to rider input. Brakes are high performer, dual front Brembo calipers that grab a solid rear brake. ABS that's lean sensitive. It's not just about going fast. It's about being able to slow down, stop, and feel confident doing so. Now tech, you've got a full-color TFT display showing speed, RPM, fuel, ride modes, and more. Ride modes are key. You'll typically have street, sport, and drag modes. Each changes throttle mapping, ABS and traction control aggressiveness, and how sharp or soft suspension damping feels. There's also custom modes if you want to set something in between. Harley has packed in features like turn-by-turn navigation, tire pressure monitoring, lean-sensitive safety systems. And for those who like flying with accessories, there are factory options like performance exhausts, carbon components, different wheel styles, and even aero bits. For this red with black version, the contrast accents are likely part of the styling package. Handling this bike surprises. With that large torque, you expect heavy-duty weight and sluggish cornering, but the V-Rod fights those expectations. It feels planted. At city speeds, it's manageable, though large. You'll feel the weight and bulk. At speed, though, it rewards. Lean in, get a sweep of asphalt. It holds. On highway runs, the wind protection is minimal unless you add a windscreen or fairing. But the riding posture is sporty forward for a cruiser-style bike. Not fully upright, not tucked. Somewhere in between, that's part of its character. Fuel efficiency won't be its strongest suit, especially when ridden hard. With that displacement and that torque delivery, expect decent fuel burn in aggressive riding. But for long rides with moderate speed, it still cruises well. Fuel tank size is competitive for its class. Comfort is decent. The seat is styled more for attitude than plush touring comfort. But Harley's done well enough that for shorter rides you don't feel like your butt is going numb after the first 60-90 minutes. Suspension helps smoothing out bumps, and the blacked-out exhaust layout allows some heat management, though when hot heat will radiate. Something to be aware of in traffic. One of the standout things for me on this red with black model is the optics and detailing. LED lighting, signature DRLs, gloss black exhaust headers. The red finish is multi-stage with metallic flecks that reveal themselves under sun or spotlight. The wheels are black with red pinstripes or accents, making the bike look wider and tougher. Small details like black badges, black heel-toe shifter, black clutch, and brake levers all tie into the theme. If you want to stand out, this colorway delivers. Riding experience. At low RPMs around town, the V-Rod is surprisingly tractable. No jerky throttle thanks to good mapping and electronics. Once you crack that throttle open, you get that surge. The exhaust growl intensifies, the rear tire squats, weight shifts. You feel acceleration, speed builds quickly. On highways, you'll need to keep wind pressure in mind. Naked parts minimal fairing means wind noise increases with speed. If you tune out that or add modest wind protection, it becomes more refined. If you live in a place with twisty or mountain roads, you'll be impressed by cornering, lean, and grip. The blacked-out components help hide dirt and wear from road debris, but be sure to maintain the finish. For urban use with stop-and-go, heat management, low-speed maneuvering, tight turns, it's a big bike, yes, and it takes some learning. Maintenance and reliability. Harley has made improvements over past years. The liquid cooling is more effective. Engine internals are strengthened. There's a solid service network. Parts availability is good in the USA. Accessories and upgrades tend to cost premium. If you buy this red with black version, expect extras to cost more. Warranty packages tend to be competitive. Resale should be decent since V-Rod has a cult following, especially with such a strong reintroduction in 2026. Now let me cover pros and cons. Pros: striking design and color scheme, big power and torque, modern tech with ride modes and safety, good handling for a cruiser and customization options. Cons: high price, fuel economy suffers when ridden hard, heat in traffic, seat comfort for long rides is just decent, and stock wind protection is minimal. Value-wise, if you want a head-turning bike, Harley badge, performance and sound, this V-Rod is one of the best in its class. If you need long tour comfort, maybe look at touring cruisers or add accessories. Compared to rivals like Ducati Diavel V4 or Triumph Rocket 3, the V-Rod brings uniquely American muscle cruiser feel balanced with modern tech, bold styling, and strong dealer support. Final verdict: the 2026 Harley-Davidson V-Rod in red with black is a beast of a machine, loud, stylish, performance-oriented, and it demands respect. If you've got the budget, expecting us $22,995+ for base up to about us $32,000 for elite trims, it gives you a lot in return. Power, attention, and features. For fans, this is a dream come true. For others, maybe it's your weekend warrior. Thanks for sticking around. If you're thinking of getting one, drop a comment. If you liked the video, hit like. Share and subscribe to Motors Review for more two-wheel deep dives. Ride safe, ride loud. Till next time.